Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. Today I will be doing spiritual guidance messages for the sign of Gemini. These messages are timeless, so whenever you click on this video, that is when this message or these messages could be meant for you. They will not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take what does, apply it, and leave the rest. Also remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So I'm going to jump right into your reading, and I'm going to start off by pulling some overall messages. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini? Guidance messages for Gemini. I have reconciliation, and I have career. Spirit says finding your purpose. So Gemini, like you're in a season where you're trying to find your purpose. You're trying to find like your life's calling. And I feel like with this reconciliation, it's like Spirit is pulling you. Spirit is bringing you towards your purpose, towards your destiny, what it is that you're meant to do. I heard helping others. Some of you may have a career in which you help others. I heard nursing. For others of you, maybe that's the route you want to go. You want a career where you're helping others and really giving back. I also heard mentor and I heard youth. So maybe for some of you, you're called to mentor youth. But Spirit is definitely calling you, is pushing you in this direction so that you can fulfill your purpose, so that you can live out your destiny. Let's get another message. Delight, yes. Happiness, yes. This calling, whatever your life's purpose is, Gemini, is going to bring you so much happiness, so much fulfillment. I heard complete. Yes, you're going to feel complete. Yes. It's like you're finally going to know what to do. You're finally going to know your soul's yearning, and you're going to know how to embrace it. Yes. You're going to be happy. You're going to be fulfilled. So let's get some more messages. And again, Spirit says nurse. So I don't know if someone is thinking about going to school to be a nurse, or if you're already in school. But you definitely want to be in the medical field. You definitely want to be doing something that helps others. I heard elderly. So some of you may want to work with the elderly population. I have balance. Spirit says you're on the right path. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, whatever it is you recently started, as far as your career, as far as going back to school, Spirit is saying that you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Spirit says feel it in your soul. It's like you already know this. You feel it. It's like don't work against yourself. Don't work against your intuition. Spirit says, like, despite what other people may say, despite who believes in you, do not let that deter you from moving forward. Perseverance. Health. Blame. With blame, I just heard like counseling. Like there's a group of you who are supposed to be some type of counselor and mentor. Yes, it's like you're going to help other people heal and deal with their issues, or childhood issues. Yeah, it's like you're really going to help people formulate a plan for their life so that they can make better decisions and move towards their purpose. It's like whatever it is you're going to be doing, Gemini, it's like you're going to be helping people find their purpose. Yes, releasing blame, releasing resentment that they've held on to. I heard life coach. Yes, for some of you, you're going to be a life coach. But it's like you were able to come to this point because you did some inner work on yourself, Gemini. Or you're doing work on yourself. It's like learning how to accept responsibility for your actions, for your well-being, for yourself. And by you doing that, you're going to be able to teach others how to accept responsibility. Health. Spirit says healthcare field. Yes. Some of you are definitely going to be working in the healthcare field. Again, like I said, nursing. I also heard herbs. So you may be some type of healer, natural healer that works with herbs to provide healing to other people. But you're definitely going to be helping people improve their physical well-being for some of you. I heard personal trainer. Some of you are thinking about becoming a personal trainer, or you're already a personal trainer. But it's like whatever it is that you're doing. And I heard holistic. Some of you may get into holistic medicine or become a holistic doctor. That's what you're thinking about. Whatever it is that you're doing, this is your calling. This is your life's purpose, to help other people better themselves when it comes to their physical health. Spirit says a long process. Yes, for some of you, this is going to be a long process, a long journey because of the different certifications that you need. But this is your calling, Gemini. This is your purpose. Yes, you are meant to help others. You are meant to inspire others. You are meant to help other people change their life. Balance. Yes, bringing balance. You are going to help other people bring balance to their lives. Spirit says because you brought balance to yours, you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of healing. I heard weight loss. For some of you, you may have recently lost a great amount of weight because of you changing your lifestyle, you changing your eating habits. And so you want to give that to the world. You want to help people change their lives as well. Perseverance, do not give up. Yes, that's what Spirit says. Do not give up. Whatever this yearning is within you, whatever career path that you are going to take, do not give up. I heard setbacks. For some of you, you have experienced setbacks. You have felt like giving up because it's like you don't know if you, I heard target audience. It's like you're still learning your target audience. You're still learning the demographics of the group of people that you need to help, that you need to service. And I heard tedious. For some of you, it's like it's just becoming very tedious when it comes to you really starting this business. Yes, I heard self-employment. Yes, work for yourself. For some of you, you're starting your own business doing this. And so it's just very tedious getting everything off of the ground. But Spirit says, do not give up. Do not give up. This calling is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy. Do not give up on this, Gemini. You are moving in the right direction. So let's pull some tarot. Spirit, give me a message for balance. I have the Empress in the reverse. I have oppression in the reverse, the Ten of Wands, and I have worry, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, balance. You are going to help bring balance to people's situations. Yes. Yes. And I'm just looking at oppression. Some of you may work in the law field. I heard inmates. You may mentor inmates to help them get back on their feet, to help them find jobs, to really help them create stability in their lives. I feel like you have a history in the criminal justice field, so that is why and Spirit says you were once an inmate. For some of you, you were once an inmate yourself, and so you put your life back together, and you want to help others restore balance to their lives as well. So yes, again, worry, medical field. Some of you are going to be working in the medical field. Yes. And I just heard single mothers. Others of you, you're going to be working with single mothers, but it's all about healing. Whether this is healing to a person's physical state, emotional, mental state, helping them maintain stability, regain confidence in themselves, rebuild their lives. It's like you are going to help restore balance, Gemini. This is your calling. This is your purpose. Let's get a message for perseverance. Okay, I have the Four of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the Ten of Cups. I have the Three of Swords. And I have the Devil in the reverse. You've experienced a great amount of setbacks when it comes to you pursuing this goal, pursuing this dream. It's like you're doing this for yourself, because it's like, even regardless of what people may think, how people may feel about you attaining this goal, it's like this is for you, Gemini, because this is going to bring fulfillment and completion to your life. But it's like you have experienced a lot of setbacks when it comes to getting this business off of the ground, whether this is a side business or this is something that you want to do full time. Yes, you've experienced a lot of setbacks. But it's like with this Ten of Cups, you still try to remain very optimistic, because there are people who you have helped in the past. There are people who you have inspired. And it's like that is your motivation. That keeps you going. That keeps you pushing. The fact that you have helped so many people despite the disappointment that you have experienced concerning this situation. Yes. And I'm just looking at the Devil and the Three of Swords in the reverse. Spirit says that for some of you, you've helped people who were suicidal. I heard harm themselves. Like you've helped people who wanted to harm themselves, who wanted to, or who had suicidal ideation. Yes. People who wanted to harm themselves. Like you have helped people. You have really gotten in the trenches, Gemini. And it's like, despite the setbacks, despite the fact that you're not where you want to be, it's like because of all the people that you have helped, because of all the people who you have helped to restore when it comes to bringing balance, when it comes to bringing inner peace within them, helping them find their peace, helping them find themselves, helping them understand that every day is a new day, and that every day is another opportunity for them to get it right, for them to find happiness. Yes, you've done a lot of work. Mental health. Yes, some of you work in the mental health field, or this is your calling. But it's like, don't pay attention to, Spirit says, the money. Don't look at the financial burden of what you're doing. Keep your focus on the people that you are helping, because that is where your true fulfillment is. It's like perseverance. You are teaching people how to persevere despite their situation, despite their challenges. And Spirit wants you to continue to persevere despite your challenges. Yes, it's like you're both helping each other. It's like they're helping you to see the bigger picture when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to your calling. And you're helping them see the light when it comes to their life, when it comes to the changes that they need to make, when it comes to them loving themselves, when it comes to them really investing in themselves, making a change. Yes, you're both helping each other see the light. Let's get a message for blame. And I'm just looking at this devil in the reverse. You're able to help people, Gemini, because you were once in a very toxic energy yourself. You maybe have had issues with substance misuse, alcohol, drugs. It's like, I heard 12 steps. Yes, 12 steps. Like you had to pick yourself up. Yes, you had to pick yourself up, Gemini. You had to heal. For some of you, this is you healing from broken relationships. Yes, and it's like now you are in a place where you're balanced, where you're happy, and you want to give that to people. You want to show people how to obtain fulfillment despite the challenges that they have faced. I have the Two of Cups and I have the Page of Pentacles, both in the reverse. Yes, health. Emotional health. Yes. Page of Pentacles. It's like you want people to, with their health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. You are helping people honor themselves, helping people honor their physical and emotional well-being. Yeah, you're going to be teaching people how to put themselves first. And I heard classes. For some of you, you're going to be teaching some type of classes, some type of self-help classes. That is what I'm getting. But you're teaching people how to nurture themselves, how to nurture themselves back to health. Because you were once broken and you had to do the same thing. Therefore, you know how to lead the way because you have been there. Give me a message for blame. Spirit says experience is the best teacher. Yes, you have experienced many things in your life, many trials, tribulations, some of it from your own doing, Gemini. And it's like because you put yourself back together, because you did so much work and healing on yourself, you just want to give that back to the world. Temperance, blame, balance, yes. Helping people who are not balanced. Blame, accepting responsibility. Helping people who don't want to accept responsibility for their actions. Temperance. And I just get drugs and substance misuse from this. You're going to be helping people. Yes, helping people with substance abuse issues. Spirit says a recovering addict. Some of you are recovering addicts. And you're going to help people find their way to recovery. Yes, it's all about balance. That is your goal. That is your purpose. To help people find balance, whether it is physical health, mental health, emotional health, substance misuse, whatever it is, whatever your calling is, that is your purpose. Balance in some form, in some fashion. because that is why you went through a lot of difficulties in your life, Gemini. That is why you went through a lot of setbacks in your life. Yes, that is why Spirit allowed you to make certain choices, because you needed to get in the trenches to fully understand what it's like to be down on your luck, to have to pull yourself up, because you were going to be used to teach others, to inspire a multitude. Therefore, you had to be there yourself in order to know where you're going. So yes, know where you're headed. It's like you had to be in the sunken place, in the darkest place of your life, in order to know how to pull yourself up to the light. And that is what you're going to be teaching people, how to pull themselves up to the light. So let's get one more message. Reconciliation, career, your calling. You ran from this for a long time. You ran from your calling for a long time. I heard mentor. This is for some of you who are going to be a mentor. You ran from this calling. You ran from it because you engaged in a lot of toxic behaviors. You ran from this. You tried to escape this. Yes, through your indulgence. You tried to escape your calling, but you can no longer run from it, Gemini, because your calling is staring you right in your face. And where you try to find happiness in different situations, where you try to find happiness in people, it's like Spirit is going to show you that happiness was there all along. All you had to do was walk in the light. All you had to do was walk in the path that Spirit laid before you. Happiness was there all along, and you were searching for it in different places and people, different times, different spaces, but you could never find it because it was already there. You were looking for it, and it was already there, Gemini. Happiness, fulfillment, joy was already there. For some of you, you want to be of help to people because somebody was there for you. Someone helped you. So you want to return. You want to return that favor to others. You want to be of service to them just as that person or those people were of service to you. I have feelings. It says emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Yes, dealing with yourself. You had to deal with yourself, so you're going to teach people how to deal with themselves. Feeling emotion, not trying to hide them, not trying to bury them, finally dealing with them so that they can move forward. Loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that is when kindred spirits can finally come. Loneliness. You are meant to walk this road alone, Gemini. That is why you try to run from your calling. Because you're meant to go alone. Your friends ain't going to go with you, Gemini. You have to walk this alone because this is your calling. This is your purpose. It's no one else's. So you can't be afraid to be alone. You can't be afraid to go by yourself. You can't worry about the naysayers. You can't worry about what people say. You just have to have that courage and know that this is what God wants for you, wants for your life. So you have to persevere despite any challenges. You have to rise above all obstacles. You're meant to walk alone on this path. Last message is make it God's. It says, release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. Yes, your. Spirit says, don't worry about yourself. Let your focus be on the people that you help. Because when your focus is there, then you don't have time to think about any negativity. You don't have time to doubt yourself because you're going to be so fulfilled by the work that you're doing, by helping others, by giving back to the world, by giving back to God. You're giving back to God. You're doing God's work. You're doing Spirit's work, Gemini. This is Spirit's work. Helping people who are lost find their way back to happiness, find their way back to health, physical, emotional, mental health. Yes, Gemini, you're meant to help people find their way. So I hope that these messages resonate. Remember to stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.